I'm on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. And this is an exclusive Patreon only membership videos where you will get some interesting takes on Vedic astrology, some interesting learning on Vedic astrology, and a lot more secrets will be shared there. Namaste Seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. On 17th of January, Saturn moved in the sign of Aquarius. And at that time, Rahu was in Aries, and it is in Aries. And this movement of Saturn and presence of Rahu in Aries has created a Paap Kartari Yoga on Pisces zodiac sign. When Saturn will be in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, and when it will make a 3-11 connection with Rahu, that time we will be able to see that this yoga that will happen in sign of Pisces is quite a unique. Now the planet which is already present in Pisces is Jupiter. This is actually providing a lot of protection to the mean Rashi and taking away most of the negativity. Now, because of the forward motion of Saturn and retrograde motion of Rahu, this Paap Kartari is trying to corner Pisces and squeeze it. You can look into the Paap Kartari explanation in the pinned comment below. Now, it is creating a picture like a Samudra Manthan is happening, and here Saturn and Rahu are trying to fight a battle of Vish and Amrit, like the war happened between Dev and Asur by doing the Samudra Manthan, the Dev-Asur Sangram. Now, Jupiter will stay in Pisces till April. You will face a lot of ups and downs in life, and wherever is Pisces in your horoscope, you will start feeling restrictions from this zodiac. Although Jupiter will try to pacify this and give you new ideas, but still you will feel the lack of resources. You will feel a bit frustrated in the beginning. On the other hand, Rahu will make you believe that you have ample amount of resource. You need to create a huge change. But don't let this delusion fool you, and make sure that you don't do anything wrong, not to take any wrong step. When Saturn's movement creates this unique yoga, the day when this phenomena is happening, 17th of January, at that time, there is something special happening. And you have to see the moon. The moon was in the Vrishchik Rashi, Scorpio zodiac sign. This means that moon was not only debilitated, but was heavily affected by Mars. And with Scorpio is basically 10th from Aquarius. So here one thing is obvious, that Saturn and Rahu will take out all the thoughts, vikar, the positive and the negative thoughts out of the mind by churning the depth of the mind. Just like in the Devasur Sangram, they took out the Amrit and Vish from the depth of ocean by doing Samudra Manthan. So both the positive and negative will start coming out, and you will be more sensitive towards life. Initially, you will experience that you might feel overconfident, just like you will be on cloud 9. On the other hand, you might also feel contrary, a lot of mental struggle. You will feel like you have got Vish poisoned instead of getting the Amrit. So keeping this thing in mind, you have to always look at how you will filter between the positive and the negative. You need to understand that. You need to understand what you can accept and what can be rejected. So the time period between January and April is definitely the time of letting things go. There is an expansion within restriction. So detoxification is a crucial thing, and you have to keep one more thing in the mind, that Pisces is the 12th Rashi of Kalpurush, so letting go is the theme. Empty your cup. The 12th house in Kundli represents our subconscious and hidden nature. It is also hidden enemies. It is considered as the unseen realm which governs everything which is formless, like dreams, secrets, and our emotions. It is an important zodiac. Venus gets exalted in Pisces because there is Jupiter in this. Your knowledge will be tested. This is the time of sacrifice. Hence, do not be afraid of changes, sacrifices, and fulfill your duties wholeheartedly. Jupiter, which is actually involved in this position, affects, you can see, in Sagittarius also, the other zodiac sign of Jupiter. And when the expansion of Jupiter will stop. Now, if I look at it in the positive way, then this is an expansion towards Aries, right? How? See, Saturn is in the 12th house from Jupiter and it puts a block, but Saturn might also act as a wall for Jupiter so that you can move forward with support. So, on one hand, Saturn creates a platform, Jupiter creates expansion, and Rahu acts as an accelerator. And by following this path, Jupiter will take you to the correct route. So, don't be afraid of the initial roadblocks because they are creating a channel, a platform for you, which will help you to move in a right direction. Just you need to trust the process, trust Jupiter. Your own Kundli will tell you how your mind will perceive this. If someone has a good moon, if someone has good planets in Pisces, then they will feel good. If moon is not good, then you might go through a mental frustration. You will feel like that you are trapped. So take it positively. You might see, on the other hand, injuries and swelling on the legs and feet, or feel heavy while doing any task, even small ones. So you need to keep yourself moving. You will not be able to take out your emotions, especially if Pisces falls in the 3rd and 5th house, and it will cause your expression to become suppressed. You will feel sudden anger, and in that heated movement, you might say things which you should not have said. So you will face a lot of mood swings, and if someone will praise you, then you will also feel good. So these kind of things have to be addressed. You must understand that Jupiter will bring the situation under control, but will also create a situation of validation. Whom you are validating from is to be seen. So if you read Bhagavad Gita daily in this situation, if not the whole Gita, but if you read 2 shloks per day and then try to understand the meaning of it, it will counter Rahu's Agyan, which is 2nd from Jupiter. Well, Rahu is trying to eat Jupiter here. Dev Guru Brihaspati in Pisces will also help you to get the Amrit of wisdom in your internal Samudra Manthan. Now, there is one good aspect. It will force you to lessen your expenses. So definitely it will try to scare you by increasing your expenses or reducing your income. You will have financial fear, nothing damaging, but it's all a psychological play. Rahu will give you the reason for expenses. It means that you will have the fear along with the desire of spending. So desire is by Rahu, Saturn tries to stop the expense. This is the time when you have to think, will this money be more useful in future? If yes, then don't take any kind of risk. It has to be a no-risk time when Pisces will be in Paap Kartari. Now, if the Pisces is your ascendant, if it is your moon sign, then for next 4 months, you will feel like you are tired. There will be a relief, but still you will feel you are tired, like you are completely restricted. It can happen because of some kind of new relationship or because of some kind of disease or any nimitta. Nimitta can be anything. But you will feel that your mind is blocked. It will be feeling like a mental fog, but there is no need to be scared. You need to walk within restrictions. Sometimes restrictions are good. To turn Jupiter's expansion in your favor, chant mantras, do puja of Bhagwan Hanuman, read Hanuman Chalisa 7 times a day. This will help your mind to expand positively, and because of that, you will be able to achieve mental peace. You have to keep a keen eye on your commitments here. Whatever words you will utter, they will become the words of Guru, and then the Saturn will force you to follow those words. So you have to make choices. You have to make commitments very carefully. Otherwise, these things can backfire. Negatively, you might face some trouble in career, especially those who want to go abroad. Aries ascendant has to be careful here. Somebody who is willing to get a visa and travel abroad, or someone who is in the business of export and import or the export services, you might face some ups and downs. Trust Jupiter, trust Saturn. Now, if you try to move forward in a simple way and if you think about long-term goals, then Jupiter will provide a good expansion. Here you have to do Bhagwan Shiva Upasana, Kal Bhairava Upasana. Those who have a Saturn and Moon Yuti in your Kundli, if you have a Saturn and Moon conjunction, or if you have a Rahu and Moon conjunction in your chart, then you might find this thing very negative because Jupiter is trapped, Rahu is happy. Whatever feeling the Pisces will have, you will face restriction from the same area, like wherever Pisces is in your birth chart. So you can contact an astrologer, guru, an educated person, express your concern instead of creating a mess inside your head. Try to find a solution. Get answers. Find out the root cause, the reason. So you will be able to find the correct path. A lot of people will see this to be extremely positive also. But in certain cases, you might face some restrictions, especially in childbirth. Plan your expenses, create an emergency fund, and then move forward. These methods are just precautions. Nothing is negative, but still you have to maintain precaution. It's not that everything will be destroyed, but being mentally prepared is always better rather than being in troubled situation. Don't live your life in assumptions. Wait for some time and let the air get cleared. Keep on chanting the mantras. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vishnu Sahasranam, Vishnu Shodash Nama Stotra, Purusha Sukta, Hanuman Chalisa. All will be beneficial for you. At this time, you should have a positive mindset, ability to adjust. When Samudra Manthan occurred in ocean, there was a lot of mess. Halahal came out, but at the same time, Amrit also came. So let your life's ocean also have a little bit of disturbance and just side with Devata in this Sangram, side with the positive, seek the light, and you will get Amrit. And Lord Shiva, Bhagwan Shiva, will protect us all.